Several schools today announcing that they will be requiring all students to be wearing masks to start the school year. So far, these are the districts to announce a mask requirement: Grand Rapids Public Schools, Kalamazoo Public, and Holland Public Schools. They say that anyone in any school building needs to be wearing a mask. At Forest Hills, masks are required for pre-K through 6th grade and for anyone in any grade who is not vaccinated. And that mask mandate at Grand Rapids Public was at the center of tonight's school board meeting there. News 8's Jacqueline Francis was at that meeting. Jacqueline.
Brian, the majority of parents we're hearing from tonight are happy and even relieved by the decision, saying they want their kids to be as safe as possible when returning to the classroom as soon as next week.
Thank you. Gratefully from the bottom of our hearts.
It's the last-minute mask mandate that's getting praise from parents.
Thank you for putting the health and safety of our students and their families first.
Grand Rapids Public Schools reversing course, saying masks will be required to start the school year. Many parents expressing relief at tonight's school board meeting after the district previously said masks would be strongly encouraged but not required. One father getting emotional, saying this extra layer of protection will go a long way for his high-risk daughter.
Everything that they've said about the steps you've taken to protect those who are in most at risk is my daughter. It's the 4-year-old at home.
Ahead of tonight's meeting, GRPS superintendent calling it a data-driven decision, saying the district is following the recommendation from state and county health officials after Kent County was recently upgraded to the CDC's substantial risk category for spreading the virus.
We've seen the virus. It goes up and down, and so we will try to make our best decisions based on the information that we have at the time.
The district acknowledging there's no pleasing everyone. The board hearing from a handful of parents criticizing the change.
Since we can't predict the future, wouldn't it be better to start out with a good long-term plan, such as parents choosing what's best for their students?
The superintendent saying the district will revisit masking guidelines at the end of next month.
This has been a very divisive issue. You have seen, whether you're watching on social media or the news, people have as many opinions as there are people. And so, again, we're trying to make the very best decision for the whole of the organization versus looking at what individuals kind of need. We are trying to make a decision for our whole organization.
The Kent County Health Department is not mandating any school to require masks, leaving it up to each individual district to make that decision on their own. Reporting live in Grand Rapids, Jacqueline Francis, News 8.